Hi, I'm David Steele. I'm a product manager here at Arcturus. Today I'm going to show you how to create a serial console connection between your PC and your Coldfire voice over IP device. So this is the UC53281. I'm going to show you also how to start the command line interface to our voice and media middleware, how to create a call, how to receive a call, also how to use some of the features that are available in the middleware, and some tips and tricks along the way. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get your board all set up, and there's another video that can help you do that, but I'll just give you a quick overview of everything that I've got configured so far. So I have my module plugged into my host board, I've got power applied to it, I've got a network connection that goes back to my mini hub, my laptop's on the same mini hub as well, and I've got a pair of PC speakers which are connected to the speaker output of the host board. The next thing I'm going to want to do is create my console connection, and for that I'll need a cable. So I have a USB to RS-232 cable right here. I'm just going to plug that into the USB port of my laptop, and then I'm going to plug it into the console connector, which is Con9 of the host board. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start my terminal application. Now I'm using a Windows machine right now, and so my favorite terminal application is an application called Poderosa, which you can download for free. If you're using Linux, you're going to use something like Minicom. I'm just going to start my Poderosa application and connect the serial port. Now, the important thing to remember about USB serial ports is they are dynamic. So whether it be Linux or Windows, may enumerate the port differently. So you might have to try a couple of times to find the port that your cable is on if you're using a USB to RS-232 cable. I'm pretty sure that my USB dongle is set up on COM port 4. And I'm going to configure it at a baud rate. The correct baud rate for the device is 11.5200, 8 bits, no parity, 1 stop bit, and no flow control. So I'm just going to go ahead and click OK, and I'm just going to press Enter to confirm that I actually do have a login console here, and you can see the login screen. I'm going to enter root as the login ID and admin as the password. And this is going to bring me up to the hash symbol or the octothorpe, which is the Linux shell prompt for the device. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start the AT command application and the AT emulator application, and I do that by typing AT-CMD space / ATEMUL0. And I'm going to attach it, the 0 means I'm attaching it to SIP instance 0. I'm going to press Enter, and I'll notice that a confirmation comes up, and I get an OK. That means that the command line application has been started, and now I've got a command session with the voice and media middleware. So in a previous demo, I've shown you how to use a GPIO SW3 to read back the IP address of the device. We can do the same thing from this command console as well. What I want to do that is I want to use the command ATD. If you remember from the old modem days, that would be attention dial, and then **99. And from the telephony days, **99 is a feature code, or more explicitly a vertical service code. So now I'm just going to press Enter.
Your IP address 192.168.1.11.
And now I'm just going to hang up and use the command ATH to hang up. There's a whole bunch of commands that are available to me right now. There are control commands like the ones I just demonstrated, ATD and ATH. There are status or ATS commands, which can do things like determine the registration state of the device. There's feature codes like **99 or vertical service codes. And there's also progress messages that come back through the API to keep you informed of what the status of the session is. So I'll give you an example of that. I'm going to just dial my cell phone number. Now everyone will have my cell phone number on YouTube. And I'm just going to answer it, and there you can hear my voice. And then I'm just going to go ahead and hang up. And now I'm just going to hang up the voice application as well. And you can see through the feedback from the API that I get some important information. I get date and timestamp. I get the number, and if there is caller ID name that's available, it'll be provided as well. And the same thing happens going the other way as well. So if I were to take my cell phone and dial the number that's on the board, which I'm doing right now, you can see that coming in now, and you can hear it ringing on the board itself. So to answer that call, I'm just going to type ATA, and now you can see with the connect symbol that I've got a media stream as well. I'm just going to go ahead and hang up, and you can see the caller ID information as well as my cell phone number. So pretty easy to use interface, and I can show you a couple of other tricks as well. Good little trick is the ATS 99 command. And ATS 99 checks the registration state of the device. So 1 means that the device is registered, so it means there's an account on the device, and the account has registered against the server, and it's good to be used. And there's also reset commands as well. So there's 2 reset commands in the API that are available that talk directly to the phone application, one which is an authoritative reset, and one which signals a reload of the phone application's configuration file as well. The one that configures that signals a reload of the configuration file, ATR, lowercase r, will get accepted by the API, and then it will determine if there's if the system has been busy, and if it's not been busy and it thinks it's in an idle state, it will restart the application. As you can see, reports back an error the second it goes down, and then as it comes back up, it reports an up, and it takes much less than a second for that process to go ahead. There's other features that are available as well. I can use ATS commands to control the volume. I can use ATD feature codes to start broadcasts, to stop broadcasts. I can even play back pre-recorded messages that are on the device as well. And those commands are all available through the command line emulator, and also as reference examples for you to build an implementation around. There's also configuration options that are available in the web GUI that relate to how the system is handled. So for example, you can enable things like auto hang-up mode, or you can enable intercom answer mode. Auto hang-up will automatically hang up in a call for you, and intercom answer mode will automatically answer a call when it receives it. We're using just the normal dial mode. And that's how you set up and run the command line interface to our voice and media middleware.